We just decided to come sit outside. And I actually remembered to put my mic on, so maybe you can hear me a little better. Have a seat. Sit down. Because it's about 80 degrees. It's pretty nice in the shade. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not a very good videographer. I've had this little channel, which I know I'm not real good about. I mean, I don't know what to shoot. We just live our lives. And I had one with Milo, which I've done a little bit of, like, just compilations since then, but he's been gone since June, so. But I've started another channel where I'm making rain videos. I'm gonna switch this around. I don't know what I look like. I look okay, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, here I am. You know, there's fireplace, rain, cottage, looking out the window at the forest with the rain going, or looking out the city window. I've done a bunch of them. And I call my channel Relax with Mel. The thumbnail has like one of the pictures I took when we lived up in Mentone of the trees, and then it just says Relax with Mel, and I think it's in blue, like a light blue. I've done a little over 100 videos on it. Some of them are views from outside looking at a cabin. Some of them are views looking at a castle or something with rain, just rain everywhere. And I just started it a couple of months ago, so maybe that'll take off. I'm a little worried that what I have won't last. I've got Social Security in a year and a half, but it's not going to be much. But you know, I've done the math. If you wait until your full retirement age, you get about 50% more. I would get about $600 more a month. How many more years would I have to live to make up the 5 years I didn't get nothing? That's a lot of years. I'm talking about 10 more years. And most people in my family don't live that long. Both of my grandmothers were gone in their late 60s. My mother was 73, barely, by a month. My dad was really young, but he lived a rough life. He was 51, but he smoked 2 packs or better a day and didn't eat right, didn't live right. So he kind of threw that out the window. I don't know how long he would have lived, probably till 70 or so. My grandfather on his side wasn't that old. 72 or 4, something like that, not very old. My other grandfather died before I was born. Prematurely, we'll just say prematurely. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm taking my Social Security at 62. I don't care. And it won't be much because I haven't really made a lot of money. And a lot of times I've been self-employed, so after write-offs for office and car usage, and you know, we had the plumbing company, we had tractor usage and all that, and office expenses because we owned a shop, and you don't really make a lot of money. I would say you don't make a lot of money on paper, but you really don't make a lot of money. You make a lot, but you spend a lot too, so. I don't know. So I'm trying this. We'll just see if I can do these rain videos. Maybe I can do a retirement channel, a separate channel. I don't know. We'll try that too, maybe. I'm not real good at talking to cameras, though. I'm trying this out. Just throw this in on my Alien Mel channel and just see if it gets a reaction. Also, I'm bad about not putting makeup on. Unless I'm going out somewhere, then I put makeup on. Most of the time, it's just me sitting here with Ellie. I need to get back up there and work on those tiny homes. I'm trying to sell the blue one so I can have some money to add on a porch to the green one. And I don't know what the problem is. If there's a mold issue, I don't see any mold. We cleaned it. She painted it. She says it smells good, but she didn't smell the smell I'm smelling anyway. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. But anyway, I need to get up there and look at that. See if there is an issue. Do a mold test. Maybe check the Freon, but the unit's working okay and the fridge is working okay, so I don't think it's a Freon leak. There's nothing deceased around there, and it would have passed already. I mean, I smelled it when I first walked in December, and I still smelled it in March, so it's not a rodent. So anyway, I got to get that cleaned up and then decorate it, add a porch. I want to add a covered porch looking out towards over the mountains so you can look out that way. There's a lake down there, but you can't really see the lake for the trees. It's a pretty good location when the turkey leaves you alone. I may put a fence up. And I may have to get another property survey done if they're claiming that little corner, it's not even a corner, it's just they had the line going around a little shed there, like they own that piece of property. Not according to the county map. So if I get in an argument, I may just have to get another survey done and tell them if they want their shed, they need to take it. I don't really care if I have it or not. But I don't like the toys and things piled up behind it, because behind it to them is in front of it for me. I don't want to look at their pink toys. I think I just should have bought that 12 acres up in my home county. just get smack dab in the middle of it. That's all I can. If I could get 800 acres or something, I would love that. Just leave me alone. I'll get out here. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. You think you want to live in the middle of nowhere, off grid? I don't know if I could do that. It seems like a hard life. Really hard life. And not too cheap. I mean, really. If you set it up where you can live a normal life and have electricity and running water, well, you need rain catchment or a well. You need a lot of solar panels. You know, you can have a wood stove for heat or cooking. People did it. People did it for thousands and thousands of years. So it can be done. That's been a thought. But it does seem like a big adjustment from living the cushy lives we live. Anyway, that's my take on everything right now. I'm just sitting here on the porch, enjoying the view. And I'm wondering, why am I seeing, what am I looking at? Oh, the reflection. I'm sitting in front of a window. Crazy. I've been having some weird dreams lately. I'm going to talk about my dreams for a minute. About, I don't know, a couple of 3 months ago, I'm going to start shake because I'm holding this. My hand's getting tired. 2 or 3 months ago, I had a dream about the tiny house, but it wasn't a tiny house, it was a camper. And it had a full bathroom with a vanity and a mirror. And I walked in there and looked in the mirror, and I was looking at the back of my head. So I was like, what does that mean? So I looked it up. It means you feel a disconnect with your inner self or something. You feel disconnected from your true self. Well, then about 3 weeks ago, I had a dream about a bear in the house. It was a baby black bear, no big deal. You know, I was just taking care of it. It's a baby black bear, it's not going to hurt anything. And then I remembered, oh wait, there's another bear in the house. It was a female bear. A grizzly bear though, not the black bear's mama. She was just chilling out in the bedroom under my bed. So I must have had a really tall bed. And I I lured her outside with Skittles or something, Skittles or Reese cup pieces, I don't know. And she was friendly. So a friendly bear dream means that you feel secure in your home, in your body, your home, I don't know how to say it. Not your physical home or your physical body, but in your spirit, I guess. You feel comfortable, safe, secure. And then a couple of nights ago, I had a dream. I went to the eye doctor because I had cataracts or something. He said, we can change them. We can fix that. We can change them. And I just thought, okay, you're going to fix my eyes. I come out with different eyes. Somebody else's eyes. Green eyes. Green eyes is, if you dream you have green eyes, that your eyes have changed, it's an awakening. So, I've had some really strange dreams lately. I don't understand what's going on, but if anything. But I believe there's a lot of things going on. You know, everything going on in the world, and I'm not going into detail about, we all know what's going on. Maybe there is a churning up of bad juju. I don't, but you know, my whole life it's been something. From the time I was a child, Vietnam was on television. Then we just had crime and violence all in the USA. We were attacking wars. I mean, starting wars in the Middle East, attacking over there back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, you know, always. Nicaragua. Beirut, all kind of stuff going on. So, I'm not sure it's that much different. And then even before my time, you know, we always had stuff going on. I would like to think that the world's going to change for the better, though. I'm going to end on that.